up in the top lane. So, Clement, you see your Rumble once again. What do you think about it in the environment that's been given here by LGD?
Well, I think against something like the Jarvan...
Well, but Colt does have the sustain available, has the Fury built up too, gets the ultimate stun, but it looks like Peanut might be backing away.
Yeah, the wave's going to crash, so there's no real reason to be here anymore, unless the combo is going to come out from Shongshou. Are they actually going to risk it? Lee Sin is in place.
Walked away very far, but now he's back in range. The safeguard gives him a shield. XX too far forward, but does manage to get first blood. While now Flandre getting chased by Peanut, the safeguard behind with the ward. He has Conquerors available. Yuki is coming up. Now Peanut just needs to survive from the Aatrox. Flame Spitter out. You should have the Electric Harpoon, but that was a great cue. They want to flash. They want to commit. They come in for the cripple. Flandre forces his flash out. Almost gets the least in on the way out. To go in. Now the ultimate landed back into here for the 80 carry. Peanut looking for the kick. Finds it onto Flandre, but LGD are dangerously low. It's Peanut, then Dwan to die. Flandre has healed enough to re-engage. LGD one by one. They look to fall. Yuki now stacked on top by Flandre, and this has gone horribly wrong, horribly fast.
And I have to say, LG...
Gonna hit. Dwan is gonna, well, sorry, Chance rather, is gonna take it away, but there we go. Dwan's in straight away with the E on the flash, and immediately Asura just takes down Kramer. Chance locked down as well. That's a double kill. LGD one by one decide we're gonna go in, and we're gonna die.
Yeah, that
scratches here from LGD.
And Maple is pretty fed at this point.
Peanut is dead here. Good night to Peanut. The Ignite's there. Colt's going to defend him for a second. Maple heads on in. A good stopwatch used, but Flandre gets the kill and the reset anyway. Colt can't defend him with Dominus burned. LNG now have full access because Peanut is looking for Flandre, but at this point, I wouldn't recommend it. Flandre is just destroying Colt,
yes, no
who
Dominus.
now has no health, going into World Ender. Here comes the Equalizer. Colt is low. He will survive thanks to his team, but they come close. While LNG run it up mid lane, they're going to trade off, and they're even going to look for the 80 carrying Kramer. Too easy here for Dwan.
I believe I ranked LGD still below LNG.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, okay. I had faith that, you know, experience and shot calling.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about that in a second, because that's going to be the inhibitor turret taken down. Flandre gets a double knock up there. Solar Flare locked on down, and that's bullet time. Baby, LNG do it again. And Chance is not going to get another one of those to walk in range of the Zoe. LGD are down, remember, they're down an inhibitor on LNG/Snake. That's a very long time. Now he's going to be tested by Peanut. That's a good flash kick as Chance locks him down. But do they have the damage to take him down? Flandre looks for the turn. The Sonic Wave into Resonating Strike over the wall will eventually kill him. So that's a decent pick, but LNG are always trading this game. Now towards the top side, they found the inner again. They're pressuring towards the inhibitor turret. Yuki has ult, might just have to burn it.
This is the turning point for LGD. If they can get the team fight here, they could reverse this is win contribution.
Hang on, pause. Let's go. Who's going to die this time? It looks like Peanut with a Cataclysm. And at this point, Flandre can just walk right on in. Jungler down, Baron up. LNG say, what's for dinner?
Apparently peanuts.
Apparently KFC, Clement. LNG might actually find another pick here. Chance has walked right on in. Going to be slowed down. The World Enders there. They might actually find the game-ending fight. Going to be locked down. Smacked again. This was easy. That trouble bubble was too close for comfort. Maple will have to use his fake flash away. Dwan onto Peanut immediately. That zones him away. LGD can't get there in time. Baron secured, and even at half health, they want to take the fight. That's Solar Flare again. They turn onto Colt, they turn onto Yuki. That's a great equalizer, though. So hold the phone. Peanuts jumped in. He kicks away XX. Colt onto Maple too. LGD's last hurrah is actually more of a hooray. Maple's going to die as well, and Baron for 2 deaths.
Wow, very good combination there from Yuki.
There we
go. Yeah, this is big for LGD. If they can deny the Dragon Soul for 5 more minutes, it's going to give them so much more time to scale up.
XX doesn't care. He's in straight away. 2K is the Dragon, and look, Dwan and Asura are coming in red hot. Colt there behind as well. Cataclysm onto Kramer, but it's a 3 versus 4 for now. Peanut jumps in once more, but Asura's already killed their 80 carry. Chance is going to die alongside their jungler. LNG are getting fed right now. Towards the top side, the trouble bubble lands. Chance gets hit by Flandre. When that one Q did so much, the bullet time comes through, puts them down to half health. And you have to feel that's enough. The waves are crashing in. It's Super's double at that through the mid lane.
And Yuki's almost falling down. Maple could one-shot him at this point.
And he did. Peanut's dead. Ignited down. LNG making it look easy. They've got 4 members left. They flash in. The solar flare there as well. The infernal chains. Kramer is no more. Cataclysm with an instant flash out. You know the carpet's laid down, but it's a dirty carpet at that from Yuki. Everyone's dead, Colt included, and game 2 goes to the way of LNG.
Yeah, this fight, LGD, they had a lot of setups that, could have worked, but LNG really diffused every single situation.
That's pretty much it. So for LNG, you have to say, on the positive side, that looked a lot cleaner, a lot better out of the newer squad. What we kind of expected with names like XX Maple alongside the already LNG.
Dominated lane as well, had a very good time in the matchup. Especially, you have to notice the Misfortune and Leona combo can instantly midline type of combo that they have going right here. They do have a good 1-3-1 in the later stages of the game as well.
Okay.
So more win conditions on one side, but a lot of
does slow. So you get the best of both worlds. Peanut is in the mid lane. That's a flash on Burrow. Maple takes a while to die, and XX, while he flashed, he was not able to find the knockup. Yeah, so Peanut hard. Do Dwan and Asura get 6 from this wave? They might, but they're not going to let them. They flash, they go in, and that's the ult, the Moonlight Vigil to get another kill. LGD survive, and they're going to get some turret plating. Peanut right now heading towards the top side, but looks like LNG are going to take the play out of that playbook as Kramer's forced to flash out of the way. He's going to leave chance to die, it seems. Dwan comes in with the ulti over the wall. XX is there with the flag and drag, and Kramer is dead, but TP's been committed. As Yuki is going to find his way in. Colt's here as well with the World Ender, but he's just going to trade his life. Flandre has matched. He's looking. Colt is looking hard, but Asura's able to get out in the end. But do they know that Yuki and Peanut are still towards the inner turret as well? I mean, Kramer's pushing this with Peanut. Chances spotted around the side. Flandre has to be careful. Solar Flare's there. He doesn't have the ultimate yet available, so Flandre can't 1v1. They've got the ignite. They've got the kill to Kramer. And now this inner turret looks
a 1-3-1 game.
Hang on, Maple might be caught out here. Flashes immediately away. Summoner down by the likes of Colt. So Maple getting caught with his hand.
Force themselves into a hard committal. Let's see as Peanut comes in.
Okay, Java
Not really.
will pick up the Infernal as meanwhile here comes the Moonlight Vigil once again. Yuki comes low, but Colt is in with a massive flank. Chance re-engages. Here comes the Aatrox into the back line, dealing whopping amounts of damage as the bullet time goes astray. Asura is dead, and Colt still firing away in the back line. Meanwhile, Kramer dies, destroyed by Flandre, who is carrying this fight. And Colt can't lock onto a target. It's a triple kill for the top laner of LNG. It's a Realm Warp worth taking for Maple. And it's Colt who's left by himself, flashed away. Maple does it. And that's the shutdown and the ace going to LNG.
A bit
That's what he threatens here in front of the Baron. 3K, this is going down fast into Peanut. He uses the ultimate. Peanut cannot go for a smite still. The power of Mordekaiser compels you as LGD now getting turned on by LNG. That's a good ult by Chance, but no one's there to deal the damage. Kramer is running in. The Moonlight Vigil is there, available to use, but he hasn't done it just yet. Dwan gets tagged by Peanut, but the Realm Warp, they all get out, and they took Chance with them.
It's clean overall fight. That was basically outer turrets. They're basically letting the 1-3-1.
Oh, and the Moonlight Vigil will actually land. Yeah, Gravitum helps out quite a lot, but look at what LGD are committing for this kill. Maple gets away, and the inhibitor's going to go down. LNG don't care. Used everything on Maple. We just got the base.
Yeah, that was a half-hearted attempt, to put it mildly. Two members themselves back into the game. They could take the team fight off of the Soul if they get it.
LGD are hell-bent on contesting this one right now. Peanut over the wall, but they know he's there. Flandre takes him to the Death Realm. So LGD run in. The Dragon has been taken away by the Jarvan, so it's 3 apiece. And LGD wondering, do they go in now? Colt finds himself a pullback onto Flandre, but that's it.
Still a lot of ultimates up. Kramer.
Round 2.
All right, we need to see Colt teleport and join this fight as well.
Remember, Death Realm's available. Look, watch Flandre. Death Realm into Peanut. Now, where's the smite? It comes through eventually, but wow, that ult from Kramer. The Solar Flare to follow up. He has to flash because XX has dunked him. Flandre comes out of the Death Realm, and this Mordekaiser is massive. Colt scavenges whatever he can, but the fight's over, and with it, maybe the game.
Yeah, this looks like GG for LGD. They couldn't really get any purchase into the Baron Pit itself. I felt the teleport was actually very late coming in from Cult. It was not synchronized with Yuki whatsoever, and they sort of walk in haphazardly one by one. Peanut accidentally pulls Flandre right next to Yuki as he comes out of Death Realm.
And look, Flandre franked the tank right now. He doesn't die, and he whops a mighty punch. 7-1 and 4 here on the top lane, Mordekaiser. LNG strike true. They knock down LGD, and there's a lot to be developed this season. This is where they start.
A new hope for this roster in LNG. They were the guys that took down IG, surprised everyone in the playoffs 3-0, but it really wasn't enough.
Stands, you know, what new dynamic can we see with this team that we haven't already seen in this matchup? How does LNG perform against those higher up teams? Because LGD gave them a run for their money at some points, but these last two games, when LNG took control,
Shong has been pretty pressing in terms of getting his ganks down.
I would say as well that for me, I like, how can I put this? I like that XX and
Awake to my